This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Shalom, Kol Halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAAHWABAN. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. And peace, love, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel scattered abroad. Shalom. Today's lesson is going to be real quick. Through the spirit. Just meditating on how, this clip that you seen from Charleston White. Alright, and Cam Newton. Just going to, basically how, Jake is evil towards each other, man. Jake, I is evil toward one another. You see? And, just also dealing with the hypocrisy of the so-called Negroes here in America. Because, when you listen to that type of music, or, Jake glorifies wickedness, they put it on the pedestal, and when somebody tries to speak uprightly or say, hey, this isn't right, you hear Jake, what Cam Newton said, oh, you're not delivering the message properly. Charleston White said, when you're confronting evil, you can't necessarily worry about the delivery. And, he's spot on with that. And we know Charleston White is a nigga his damn self, but a lot of things he say, some of the things he say, I should say, is actually on point. But, yeah, man, Jake has an evil eye towards each other. All right. And I wanted to touch on that, just dealing with the music industry as a whole, because the whole music industry is founded on Jake, having the evil eye towards each other. Jake rap about popping each other wives. Jake talks about killing each other. Jake talks about selling drugs to another. All right, this is wickedness. This is evil, and evil must be put out. Okay? This is why 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be destroyed. Not because of the music they listen to, but because of, how do I word this? It's not because of the music they listen to. It's not saying, I'm not saying if you listen to, rap music, the Lord ain't gonna save you. It's not that. It's the fact that, the glorification behind it, and a lot of these niggas are actually living what they saying, man. And not only are they living what they saying, but the people that listen to them also. All right, people that listen to their music also. Now you have these young cats out here, they call them young niggas. All right, walking around with Glocks and switches and shit, trying to, live up to what these rappers are actually speaking about in the music, and it's getting worse and worse. All right, I'm talking about boys that's 10, 11, 12 years old with guns. All right. This is why YAHAWADAH has to destroy this place. All right, the whole music industry is, based on destroying Jake. That's why all this garbage music is being promoted. That's why you got Drake talking about girls on girls. That's why you got, Future promoting Sodomy. That's why you got King Von rapping about murdering a nigga and spinning on niggas. Okay? And Jake is eating that up. Jake is eating that up because it's all a part of the programming. That's what they constantly push on our people. But when you go into the white community, you don't see that. The so-called white community, I should say. When you go into the white genre of music, you don't see that. You don't see Jake. I mean, not Jake, but you don't see Esau rapping about killing his own people. All right, you don't see Esau rapping about selling drugs to his own people. You don't see Esau rapping about, popping his neighbor's wife. You don't see that. Okay, you don't see any of that. Not only from the white community, but for the Korean or Chinese or Japanese or any other nation. You primarily see that within the Negro and Hispanic community. All right, that evil eye towards one another, man. And not only just dealing with the men, but the women also. Niggas gotta go, man. The Lord gotta come back and destroy these niggas. They're a cancer. 2/3 are a cancer to the rest of the nation of Israel, man. All right, 2/3 is a cancer to the rest of the nation of Israel. We was here long enough. These niggas will probably pollute us too. But these niggas are wicked. You know, they don't. Their mind is not always on YAHAWASHI. Their mind is contrary to YAHAWASHI's mind. And if it was up to them, we will never leave. All right, if it was up to these niggas, we will never leave. We will be here forever. I got a precept right quick. I'm gonna grab something right quick. Just dealing with what I said about the music industry. I believe it's Judith, the 5th chapter. All right. Let's grab it. Is that an NLT? Is that an Apocrypha, man? Says, let's get verse 21. Judith chapter 5 and verse 21. It says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their power defend them and their God before them, and we become a reproach before all the world. You know, so the whole point, okay, the whole plot is to keep Israel in iniquity. To keep Israel in iniquity, man. That's why the music industry pumps out what they pumping out to your sons and your daughters. That's why you got 5-year-old, 6-year-old girls listening to Sexy Red. That's why you got little girls listening to Cardi B. But when you seen the video of Cardi B, I believe she was mopping her floor, she wouldn't let her daughter listen to her own music. So what does that show you? These music actually have spells and enchantments on them. So they'll play that shit to your kids. All right? They'll feed that music to your kids. But they don't play that shit around their own kids, man. All right? They don't play that shit around their own kids. Let's get verse 20. You know, let's get verse 20. It's just Judith chapter 5 verse 20. It says, now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. Okay, so they overcome us when we commit sin. All right, sin is transgression of the law. The wages of sin is death. All right, so when we are in sin, you know, they overcome us. You know, the heathen overcome us. And this is the whole plot of the music industry. All right, it's all to keep Jake in sin, man. It's all to keep Jake in, you know, wickedness. All right, this is the plot. This is a conspiracy. This is not a conspiracy. This is a fact. Well, this is a conspiracy, but it's a conspiracy fact, man. All right. They conspired against us. Psalm the 83rd chapter. Okay. The kings and governors and the rulers of the world, you know, take counsel against the Lord and his anointed. Psalms the 2nd chapter. So the whole world is taking counsel against Jake. And Jake is falling for the bait, man. Jake is falling right for it. They give a nigga $1 million and tell him, you know, we want you to promote a certain type of music. All right, we want you to promote a certain type of vibration upon, you know, because we, you know, you don't got to worry about the views. We're gonna make sure you get the views. We're gonna make you a star, but we need you to pump out this right here, and niggas go sign that contract, and they go do that. You know, scripture says, book of Maccabees, I believe, in those days went out many wicked Israelites that made a covenant with the heathen. So you always had niggas that sold out, you know, in the time of the Grecian captivity. Under Antiochus, you had niggas selling out. You got niggas selling out now, all right? Niggas don't give a fuck about nothing but themselves. This is why the Lord is going to delete these niggas, man. All right? You got your little, you know, Lil Waynes and your Tupacs and all these niggas. They ain't do shit for your black ass, your Hispanic ass. All right? They did nothing but further destroy our people. Let me get this right quick. Wait, get this scripture right quick. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, and verse 16. It says, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. And that's right. Our people are destroyed, man. You see, they are destroyed. They that are led of them are destroyed. And, you know, Jake, leaders, and also another thing, who was it that said that? Malcolm X. Hopefully I remember I can put that clip, because, you know, I want to do a decent little edit on this video. Hopefully the spirit permits me and I don't get lazy and tired, you know, because I just throw up a regular, you know, edit. But you had Malcolm X, I believe, that said only in the black community, and I'm gonna include the Latin community as well, you know, because this isn't a black thing, but only in the black and Hispanic community where your entertainers are your leaders, okay, puppets, you know. And he began to name all of the entertainers of that time. These motherfuckers ain't your leaders, man. These people are sellouts to Satan. Entertainers. Entertainment goes into mind control. Alright? Entertainment. Control of the mind. And then you have entertainers. Okay? Mind controllers. These people are controlling the masses of the people's minds. Alright? They're controlling the masses of these people's minds. Okay? The masses of people out here is under a heavy vibration of mind control. Don't know why. The Walking Dead, zombies, pushing out frequencies on you since a child. Since a child, they pushing out these vibrations upon you, bro. And when you get older, it's over. You know, you have been successfully programmed, and then they drop another celebrity off. You know, they you see that they clone Tyrone. And they showed you that when they was in that underground basement, how, you know, these celebrities, it's like you're not celebrities, but how the music plays a huge role in controlling Jake. They was playing the rap music and niggas was killing each other. Then they start playing the slow music and niggas start hugging each other, man. So they clone Tyrone. I know I'm a little bit everywhere, but clone Tyrone is not necessarily about, you know, cloning and, you know, human body doubling. It's not about that. It's about how they program Jake to stay in a destroyed condition, man. How they're programming you to stay destroyed. Every nigga in every hood, it's the same person, bro. Just a different city, a different state, but the same nigga, the same project. That's why they call it the projects. And Esau has successfully, and Esau know Jake is like Jake is like unto a sheep, so it's nothing for him. It's nothing for him to duplicate you niggas, man. There's nothing for him to, cause all Jake need is a shepherd. And who is your shepherds? King Von, Chief Keef, Lil Wayne, NBA Youngboy, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, so on and so forth. Alright? It's an evil game, bro. It's an evil, evil game. Alright? And you the one being played, Jake. Speaking of Biggie and Tupac, that whole West Side, East Side shit was a psyop. A psychological operation on you niggas. And they successfully, alright, they successfully, you know, completed that operation. You literally had Jake, West Side, East Side, finished. Finished. Dividing and conquering you. You know? So, this is a quick lesson through the spirit. Jake eye is evil towards one another. Jake is completely lost and completely oblivious to who they are, and they don't care. Hosea says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Alright? For lack of knowledge, man. They can't see, and neither does the Lord want them to see. You know, so you of the hopeful elect that turn back to Yahweh BAHASHAM outside, you gonna be alright. But these niggas gotta go, man. Get tired of y'all niggas, man. But to the next time, I'm gonna say, call halal Yahweh BAHASHAM outside, shalom.